Hello. How is everybody tonight? Sorry for the late start. YouTube was wanting to send this stream to the Christmas stream with Jeremy for some reason. So I had to fight with YouTube a little bit in order to get this thing going. So apologies for the late start. But how is everybody tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. And Nico, thank you very much for the $10 super chat right off the bat, man. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate that. Season's greetings, Piz. And thanks for this annual party with you and all the great horror fans in the chat. Yeah, right on, man. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure. Appreciate that. Let's see, who else have I got with me tonight? We got Jay Dobbsy here with me. We got Keith. Ooh, we got Jay the Stingray here. What's up, Stingray? Hope you're doing well. Got Mike SAV here, or Mike's AV here. How you doing? How you doing? Antonis is here with us. What's up? Nico says he pre-ate his snacks. What were your snacks for the movie, Nico? What are we talking about here? Was it pizza? It was pizza, right? We got Drew here from the Real Feels podcast. How you doing tonight, Drew? Got Witch Hunter here, ready to get into this one again. Dream Emulator says, don't forget to kiss the like button under the mistletoe. Yes, indeed. Joe Reese says he looks forward to this every year. As do I. What's up, Michael? We got Swaggy with us over on Twitch. Keith Bates says it's party time. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Uncle Blazer? Yeah, right on. Thank you guys for being here tonight. And yes, this is something that I look forward to every year as well. I love this movie. It's kind of it's just kind of a special movie. And I love sharing it with you guys every holiday season. And I love that you guys look forward to this watch party every holiday season. So thank you all for being here. And yeah, I appreciate it. Oh goodness, we are so close to Christmas. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? What's up, Lucy Amore? How you doing? What's up, Mike? What's up, Reggie? You always look forward to this annual tradition? Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's been a day. I'm happy I get to hang with y'all and enjoy this tonight. Yeah, right on. J666 Killjoy 666 is here. Alan, Alan, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to. Let's see if I can do. Can I do this? Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, here we go.
John's Cool World says.
Oh, wait.
Hello, Piz.
Wrong one.
I'm at work, so I can't really watch, but wanted to wish you and Jeremy a Merry Christmas.
Well, I appreciate that. That wasn't the one I was going to do the text-to-speech to, but I can't do that one now. Ah, darn. Sorry, Nico. I was going to text-to-speech your super chat, but it's disappeared on me. Dang on it. Here, I'll text-to-speech this one. Hold on.
Nico Meads Santiago says, I pre-ate my snacks. Start the picture.
And we got a new voice tonight. Justin Morad, how you doing, sir? Merry Christmas to you. Yes, we are so close to Christmas. So close. And don't forget, the 23rd, Monday the 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Christmas stream with Jeremy and myself. So if you've not, get that one on the docket, folks. Let's see here. Agent Redgrave, thank you for subscribing over on Twitch. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you. Very, very kind of you, sir. Thank you. Got Johnny Movie Watcher with us over on Twitch as well. Night Killer. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, so is this going to be anybody's first watch of Silent Night, Bloody Night? Any first timers here tonight? Yeah, this year has gone by really fast. It just feels like this year's gone by ridiculously fast. Oh, goodness. Oh, Keith, got a first timer with Keith. Okay. All right, my friend, you are in for a good time. Oh, A7X fan is here. It's going to be their first time. RJ's first time. Very nice. Thank you for all these streams, Piz. They are always fun. I appreciate that, Johnny. My girlfriend hasn't seen it. She's watching it with me, so tone down the Riz, please. I'll do my best. Hold on a minute.
Dream Emulator HVSC says, my girlfriend hasn't seen it. She's watching with me, so tone down the Riz, please.
I love how deep that voice is. Man, that's a deep one. I'll do my best, Matt, but no promises. No promises. So we do have some first-timers here. That's awesome. Nico says, Piz, the next time we get together, I'll be 66. Be 66 next year. Okay. All right. All right. Alan says he watched it back in the 80s. Okay, so we've got some first-timers here. That's exciting. That's exciting. I know everybody will... But, you know, this is such a good one. Whether it's your first time, your 15th time, it's good. It's good. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. We'll wait another couple of minutes before we get the ball rolling here with Silent Night, Bloody Night, a.k.a. Death House. I think it had about 8 other different titles, too. So... first time for horror movie guy too. All right. We got some first timers here. Do you think a boutique label will do a special edition of this movie? I think the problem with that is there's just not to do a really good edition of this. They would need like some original elements, and I just don't think those are out there. Now, the copy that we're going to be watching tonight is a copy that's just on YouTube. And it's actually really good quality. So, I mean, I think, you know, a company like TerrorVision or Vinegar Syndrome could use that and, you know, and do a pretty decent restoration, maybe. I don't know. But as far as getting extras done, you know, I think that would be very difficult. Although, I mean, Mary Woronov is still with us. It'd be great for, like, you know, like a Mary Woronov commentary. I actually... I had intended to do I was going to write an article on this movie several years ago. Just write something about the movie because there was just so little about it out there. And I reached out to Lloyd Kaufman, because Lloyd Kaufman of Troma is a producer on this. And I reached out to Mary Woronov. And all Lloyd Kaufman told me was that he didn't remember very much about it, that he was on a lot of drugs at the time. So, lots of drugs. He didn't remember that much. And Mary Woronov, she wanted because there had been a new DVD edition of it that got put out by Film Chest, which was like a remastered version. And she was asking me about that and like where she could get a copy and this and that. And she wanted to do an interview. But she was just like, look, I really don't remember that much. She was married to the director at the time, but she was just like, look, I don't really remember a whole lot about that movie. So, you know, unfortunately, the writer and the director is dead, and there's just not a lot of information about this movie out there, which is unfortunate. So... Western Warrior, another first timer. Nice. Nice. Well, what they would do back in the day with a movie like this is they would release it in drive-ins under one title. Then it would have a run under that title. Then they'd re-release it under another title, and it'd have a run under that title. Then they'd re-release it again under another title. So they just re-release the same movies, a lot of low-budget movies like this, over and over again under different titles, hoping to, make a little extra money. Jeez. I have not seen the new Superman trailer. I have not. What is Jeremy's favorite video that he and I have done on YouTube? Gosh, that's a good question. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to wait and ask him that on the 23rd when we do our Christmas stream. He'll tell you. All right, folks, let's get the ball rolling here on some Silent Night, Bloody Night from 1972. This one is just criminally underrated, overlooked. And remember, this came out in 72. So this predates both Black Christmas and Halloween. And I think you'll see a lot of influence. This movie had a lot of influence on both Black Christmas and Halloween. So let me get this thing situated here. Let me get me down here in the corner in my little festive box. And I've decided to toy with this little layout here. I'm going to see if I can't keep the chat on the screen. Hopefully it's not too much of a burden. If it is, we'll take it off of there. But let me know about the levels as far as the audio once we get going here. If I'm too loud, if the movie's too loud, if I need turned up, if the movie needs turned up, let me know. But here we go. Silent Night, Bloody Night. And thank you all again for being here, whether this is your first time or your fifth or sixth time. We've done this, I think, at least 5 or 6 years in a row. And it's always fun. So I appreciate it. All right, guys, here we go.
One last time, I have to see this ground. It's beautiful now, as if nothing had happened here. Soon they will tear down the main house, and then nothing will be left. Nothing. Except what I remember. I grew up in the town nearby, where my father
How's the
was
audio,
mayor,
folks? How's the audio?
and where this house stood, waiting for me. It was built by Wilfred Butler. We had never seen him, and he never lived at home. Until the day before Christmas in 1950, he finally did come back. For the last time.
Sounds good? Okay. If that changes, let me know. If the movie needs to be turned up or whatever, let me know.
All of us believe that his death was an accident. No one knew that another person had come to Butler House that Christmas.
The movie could be a bit louder. There we go. That's a little louder, I think.
As Deputy Coroner of the County of Arlington, State of Massachusetts, I hereby find, upon evidence of an autopsy conducted by the medical examiner of this county, that the deceased, Wilfred Butler, died as a result of burns inflicted accidentally upon himself on his own premises during the afternoon of December 24th, 1950. No further inquiry shall be held over the body of the deceased, and this inquest is officially closed.
And it was a Canon release. Lloyd Kaufman, Canon. Just winners all over the place. Yeah, so like this copy of the movie that's just on YouTube looks really good, I think. So I mean, if a company like TerrorVision or Vinegar Syndrome or whoever, you know, they could make it look even better, I'm sure. Give it some nice packaging, you know. Oh, Cliff, be good. Calm. It's Christmas, Cliff. It's Christmas. Keep it in your pants. And the writer and the director of this, Theodore Gershuni, he directed some really good episodes of Tales from the Dark Side. Yes, all Andy Warhol people. Yes, yes. Hey, Charlie, what's up, man?
After the coroner's inquest, on New Year's Day, they buried Wilfred Butler. There was no one there to mourn him. It was the funeral of a stranger.
Yeah, just about all these people were part of Warhol's troupe, as they called them back in the day. Let me know, is the chat on the screen and everything, is it obstructive? Should I take the chat off? Let me know.
I, Wilfred Butler, being of sound mind and body, at least what the world considers sound,
I knew a Feruza
do
comment was
hereby
coming.
leave my house and its grounds and all personal effects within that house to my only surviving relation, my grandson, Jeffrey Butler. And I solemnly charge him with one duty. Let him leave the house as I left it, standing untouched to remind the world of its inhumanity.
Okay, let's take the
And
chat off. It's a little
cruelty.
obstructive. Okay.
For
we
20
gotcha.
years, that house lay empty, exactly as Wilfred left it. And then, last year, rumors began that it was finally being sold. The newspaper story
I wonder if
traveled
it is
through
still
the county
standing. That's a good question,
to a
Joe.
state hospital for
I
the
wonder.
criminally insane.
What's up, Dan? How you doing, man? What's up, Ghost?
The man who came to sell the house had never seen it. He was a lawyer from the city, just doing a job and enjoying it.
Oh, he's enjoying his job, all right.
Stop and look serious, please. Oh, you're hopeless. Oh, look.
Hey, wait, where you going now? The mayor's gonna have a fit, kid.
One more shot.
Come on.
Stay there. I want one together. And smile.
For all the news as it happens, stay tuned to WLIX, your voice of the Northeast. This is Roger Fowler with local stories. First, today's headlines. A warehouse fire still rages in Elizabeth. Police suspect arson. That escaped inmate at Margaretville State Hospital still at large, still hunted by state police.
Y'all got
And
any
over
other
Roxbury,
favorite
city passes a
Mary
controversial
Warrenoff
housing code.
movies? Wish I had a coat like that guy. Get that coat. Damn. Must be a rental. Oh, Chopping Mall, of course, of course, of course. Warrenoff was a beauty. There's no question about that.
Well, didn't I tell you? It's beautiful.
Can we see the rest of it?
Honey, that was it. I think the mayor's waiting for me.
My love is such an important man.
Right. Laura always says that.
Darling,
What?
don't be long.
Honey, if you get bored, just look at the view. Sooner or later, that viaduct's gonna take us back home.
What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? There's the late, great John Carradine.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Mayor.
He was so prolific. Carradine was making movies long after he was
Let
dead.
me introduce you. This is Charlie Toman, who publishes our weekly newspaper, The Patriot.
Mr. Tolman.
And this is Tess Howard.
How do you do?
She operates our switchboard.
Oh, really?
We call her the communications director. And this is Bill Mason,
Mason.
our sheriff. Won't you sit there, Mr. Carter, at the head of the table?
Thank you. I didn't expect to meet you all together. It's quite a reception.
You know, I've never been a huge Night of the Comet fan either.
let's begin. As you know, I've been retained by Jeffrey Butler. The matter concerns the house that he inherited from his grandfather, Wilfred Butler.
Go on, Mr. Carter.
I believe that you offered to buy the house for my client.
Offered? We begged him. We wrote letters and
That's
we...
enough, Tess.
Well, it's true.
Trouble. There's always trouble.
I can sympathize.
I spent the last 20 years and more driving people away from there. Prowlers, burglars, kids, they're the worst. Chasing for nothing because of that will. That dribble about humanity. No. Inhumanity. What the hell is that, huh?
Yes, well, he was a bitter man.
Hate.
It must have been very hard.
It must have been hate.
That man hated. Well, some people are like that.
Lots of POVs, the killing of the dog, escaping a psychiatric hospital. I mean, where have we seen that before? Well, this movie did it first.
The question is, well, do you still want the house?
Are you offering it to us, Mr. Carter?
Exactly.
Why now?
Well, that's Mr. Butler's business, isn't it?
You know we're not rich. Most of us came here during the Depression.
What's up, El Tinta?
But we love this town. It's our home.
And naturally, you want to improve it.
Exactly.
My client understands that, and he fully sympathizes, and he's willing to sacrifice the house for $50,000 in cash by noon
It's a good
tomorrow.
deal. It's a good deal.
That's an awful lot of cash.
It's also an awfully good bargain.
You could go to Wilton. You could go now to the bank.
Am I clearly understood?
All that cash.
Perfect.
Has
I'll wait
anybody
for your
seen
answer
any
till
of the
tomorrow.
sequels to this?
You're
think
spending
there's
the
at
night
least two.
here?
Yes,
May I ask where?
at the Butler house.
We could put you up at the motel as our guest.
No, the house is fine.
The Paradise Motel.
That's very kind of you, but I'm meeting Mr. Butler about some personal items.
You'll want a phone. I can reconnect the line.
Don't trouble, please.
No trouble. You'll need a phone.
Don't want to be stuck out there.
Well, you've convinced me. Thank you.
By the way, have you known Mr. Butler a long time?
No, I've never met him. He called me and asked me if I'd handle this for him. I said yes. He had the
Look
key
at that
delivered to my
scarf,
office.
too.
Mr. Mayor, Sheriff, Mr. Tolman, Miss Howard. See you all tomorrow.
This guy knows how to dress.
In fact, I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, you talk about Riz. That man's got it.
Slick, really slick. He's a big lawyer, Bill. You've got to expect that. Don't tell me about lawyers.
Oh, you see the way he looked at us? You see his clothes?
He's doing his job. Just don't tell me about lawyers. You know what I'd like to see? Two of them like that one talking to each other. Neither one of them would know what to believe.
I love you, too. Honey, when I get home, I'm going to have a nice surprise for you. Oh, no, I can't tell you what it is now. It wouldn't be a surprise, now would it? No, I can't come home now, but it'll be very soon. Very soon. Honey, of course I miss you. Yes, I miss Mommy, too. Laura, how are you, kid?
Wait a minute, that's not his wife? Who's he talking? Oh my God.
I'll call tomorrow.
This guy's a playboy.
No, I want to call. I want to talk to Jenny.
It's the scarf.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, I'm having a fine time. Well, same to you, darling. What do you mean, hostile?
That'd be a good question. Does Lloyd Kaufman have a print of this?
I was wondering.
In the Troma Vault.
If we get it, what then?
Tear it down.
Yeah, Patrick O'Neill. Yeah.
Okay.
Great actor.
Okay.
Although I love
get
James
going.
Patterson.
Do me a favor,
in
Tess.
this movie.
Call Diane, tell her I'm going to Wilton, and I'll be back late.
All the cast is just really good, I think, in this. And I love how that scene, how Gershuni inserted these shots of just the characters like looking off, looking odd, looking weird. He does that for a reason. It just made that whole meeting just feel off. Yeah, this is a really good. I mean, it looks great. This looks great. This looks better than the remastered DVD that Film Chest put out a few years ago.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Butler wasn't kidding. Nobody's lived here for years.
That would be such a waste.
It's his grandfather's monument. You know, there's a caretaker who keeps this place just the way he left it.
What kind of monument is this?
Well, that's the trouble. Nobody remembers anymore.
That's what usually happens in America.
I remember this. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I'm his own. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there.
You're not serious.
I used to hear that at funerals.
At funerals?
Yes. I was a kid in Chipley, Georgia. There's also Chipley, Florida. But they have both been subsequently eradicated from the map. None other.
What's up, Charlie?
As ever, no.
But no, see, he didn't want to stay at the Paradise Motel. He wanted some privacy with his little lady here.
The only thing open was a delicatessen, so I brought you pastrami, salami, potato salad, macaroni, everything you like.
I'll have bologna and macaroni. No, some of that potato salad. Did you pick the wine, too?
The delicatessen man took a personal interest in its selection.
Oh, well, we got lucky again. That's early 1970. That's hard to come by.
Can I have some too?
Of course you may.
Thank you.
Bologna and macaroni and potato salad. It's an aphrodisiac bologna.
It must have been wonderful.
What?
The people who lived here. They must have had a wonderful life.
Well, I hope they did. Wilfred Butler must have believed in something. Look at that stone fireplace. Parquet floor. The mahogany. This table. And you probably think this place is made of wood, right?
Well...
Wrong. You know what his grandson told me? Underneath that wood, there's 2 feet of stone. The foundation is 8 bricks wide. Now, someday they're going to come in here and they're going to tear this place down and they're going to build little tract houses all over this property on quarter-acre and half-acre lots. And that bulldozer's going to come up that hill toward this house.
That sweater does look
it's gonna get
very itchy. Very heavy and very itchy.
I mean, nobody's left.
No? Butler has a grandson.
No. He's probably like the rest of us. Wants money. You know, he's asking $50,000 cash for this place, and if he only wait, he can get at least $250,000. But he won't take his time. So he'll get screwed.
Do you want to go upstairs now?
Soon. You know, one of the great pleasures in life is the pleasure of anticipating pleasure.
Oh, man, this he's a slick one.
We're very close now, aren't we?
Sure, honey. Very close.
Sure, honey. Man. It's a slick fella.
I don't see any beds yet.
Well, keep looking, honey. Butler said the place was furnished. It's furnished.
Get those sideburns. Looking at a girly mag on the job. That's not professional.
Anything doing?
No, sir. But look at this.
More football, huh?
Oh.
Look how they smeared that quarterback. Look at his arm.
Got no
Not
time
a girly
now.
mag.
Oh, Tess. How about that telephone up at the Butler house? Is it working? Well, try it now. I'll wait.
No, I've
Hello?
not watched Christmas Evil yet this year.
Oh, yes, Miss Howard.
It's on the list, though.
Yeah, the phone's working fine. Very nice of you to call. Thank you. Good night. Honey, I'm going down to the car to get some cigarettes. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Don't get lonely.
No.
Remember when you had your phone was just in one part of the house? So if the phone rang, you had to run to that part of the house to get it and answer it? That wallpaper is pretty fly. think I need to put that up on the walls down here. Take the posters down and just put that kind of wallpaper up.
Did you get your cigarettes?
Yes, I did.
May I have one?
Sure. Oh, it's the most amazing things. These cigarettes come in these very small packages these days.
Oh, that's for me?
Mm-hmm.
Can I open it?
Oh, no. Our Christmas is day after tomorrow.
Is that an order?
Yes, ma'am, that's an order.
What's up, Salty? Thank you for becoming a channel member. Appreciate that. They should have stayed at the Paradise Motel. They really should have. What's up, Sam? How you doing, sir? Hey, we got Chris in the chat. Slasher Home Video. How you doing, man?
Sheriff Mason.
Wrapping
Bill,
presents
someone's
and
calling
watching
from
Silent
Butler
Night,
House.
Bloody Night. I love it.
Okay, put him on.
I loves it.
Go ahead now.
Mr. Carter?
I'm not Carter.
Who is this?
The honor.
Butler.
I'm worried, Sheriff. Carter's not here.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
I can't. I'm sick. Can you come here?
What is it? What's wrong?
His car's here, but he's gone. Won't you come?
Okay. Now you stay put in that house.
I'll wait for you. Please, hurry. I'm afraid.
Now take it easy. I'm coming.
Mr. Butler, are you done?
Tess, I've come back.
What's that?
Tess, I want to see you again.
Hello? Who is this?
You know me, Tess. It's Mary Ann. Tell the mayor. Tell them all. I'm waiting in my father's house. Tess, it's so lonesome here. Don't be long.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
God, where is everybody?
Hello?
Oh, Maggie, thank goodness.
What is it, Tess?
Something's come up. Something urgent. Can you start early?
Oh, honey, I'm watching TV.
Maggie Daly, you get yourself over here.
What is it?
Just get moving, Maggie. Just please, hurry.
She's watching TV. James Patterson there passed away shortly after the movie was released. This is one of the few, he mostly played villains in his career. She's wrapping a bird cage. Try wrapping a bird cage. I can't wrap a box, a book. She's wrapping a bird cage. I miss prank calls too. Prank calls were the best. And I love how this woman she just
come in.
She lures him. She opens the door for him, lures him inside, puts a gun right in his face.
Okay, mister, that's far enough. What do you want here?
Mayor.
Try again. My father's not home.
That's how I greet Jehovah's
don't
Witnesses.
You want me to put my hands up?
No. Just stay there.
I hope nobody in the chat's a Jehovah's Witness. If you are,
What are
no,
you staring at?
I seem to remember you from the road.
That's why I'm holding a gun. You scare me.
Well, that makes sense.
Thanks.
Does everybody carry one here?
You can ask the sheriff when he gets here. I'll call him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the sheriff's office is empty.
How do you know?
I was just there.
Who are you?
Jeffrey Butler.
Oh, you're the one who's selling the house.
Yes.
Have you any ID?
Come on.
Don't laugh at me. I want your ID. Some maniac escaped from Margaretville.
Okay.
Put it on the table. Now go back. California license. Lucky you.
Would you like to see my maniac card from the asylum? They give you one when you escape. There's a big scarlet M on it so people won't get confused.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry about the gun. My father's in Wilton getting your money.
All I want to do is to get into my house.
The sheriff's deputy might have a key. He's about the only one I know of.
Well, where's he?
You go down the road about 1.5 miles till you come to a white house with a white fence, and then you can't miss it.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
If I don't call back in an hour... What? Call the mayor or Mr. Tone and nobody else. Promise me you'll do that.
Well, sure.
Mark it down, honey, so you'll have it.
Sheriff for 301. I'm heading west on Route 5 to Butler House. You'll hear from me. What the hell? What's that light out there?
It could be a drone. What's that light out there? It's a drone. You just minded your own business, man. There's a light out there, just let it be.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you find the deputy?
No, I wasn't there.
I was thinking, isn't your lawyer supposed to be at the house?
The door was locked. His car was there, so I borrowed it.
You mean you stole a car?
Yeah. Keeping it warm.
What if he needs it?
Let him find me. Who's coming to dinner?
Oh, Daddy. We always have dinner every Thursday.
This guy's making himself right at home.
Do you want something?
No, I ate Paradise Hotel.
Yeah, I know. It's awful. What about a drink?
Yeah.
It's cheap bourbon, but that's a big favorite around here. Do you want ice?
No, straight.
You look tired.
I am tired.
Well, here's to a fast dollar.
Cheers.
Why did you decide to sell the house?
Needed the cash.
After all these years?
I need it now.
Huh. What's it like on the inside? You know, I've never seen the inside. When I was a child, my father told me to stay away from it, or something terrible might happen. Sort of like a haunted house.
I haven't seen it either.
You're going to sell it? You've never seen it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too bad. It's about the only place to see around here. Oh, I forgot. Someone keeps calling with a message for my father. She says that she's waiting at your house, in the reception room.
What woman is waiting in my house in the reception room?
Oh, I don't know. It's not a voice that I know.
I better go out there.
Can I come too?
What for?
I'm pushy.
If Mary Warnoff wants to go with you somewhere, you let her go.
California? You said you lived there, remember?
No, I'll be traveling.
Jeff, look. It's the sheriff's car. Where's the light? Look at that tombstone. Pretty cheerful.
Who bears the cross shall wear the crown.
There has been
Wilfred
sequels
Butler.
made to this. There's
My
one of them on
grandfather.
Tubi. I tried watching it. I lasted about 15 minutes, and I bailed. And I think there's a part
Someone left
3
his
out there
sunglasses
too.
in the snow.
So
They're the sheriff's.
My lawyer's missing. So is the sheriff. You get strange phone calls. And now someone's fascinated by my grandfather's grave.
Let's get out of here.
You still want to go to my house?
Yes. But I don't want to go alone.
Listen,
I'm not nervous.
well, of course you're not.
Oh, it's the cold. I'm shaking from it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
We'll get
If
help
they-
in town. It's 10
if they
minutes
did
drive.
remake this movie, Eric Freeman should play Jeffrey Butler. Eric would be perfect in that role. Who would be the Mary Warnoff in the remake?
Night, Mr. Toman. Have a nice holiday.
They didn't pay John Carradine enough to talk in this movie. So he said, all I'll do is ring this bell. Lonnie Anderson as Tess. That's good casting. Good casting.
Deputy's not here, but Toman is.
Who's Toman?
Come on, you'll see.
Scram.
Mr. Toman, wait.
We're closed.
No, please, I have to talk to you. I'm sorry. This is Jeffrey Butler. He's the one who's selling the house. He can't get inside the place. And my father's gone to Wilton. So we wondered...
Anything wrong?
He'll tell us. Tess has gone to his house.
Why would she go there?
I don't know. Anyway, she won't get in. You say it's locked. He says she hates the place.
Would you like to drive there?
I was saying that earlier, Dan. That Carradine
can
was such
stay
a
here, lock
prolific
yourself
actor. He was in movies
I
long
need a
after he
key.
died. New movies. So... Oh, God. No, Fairuza would play the Mary Warnoff role. So we'd have Eric Freeman as the guy. Fairuza as the Mary Warnoff character. I like that casting.
Oh man, this isn't my house. It's Tess's.
It should have been Mary Warnoff's character who did that little dubbing. Because how would he know that this is Tess's house? But
Well, Tess isn't here. Are you satisfied?
guess Mary Warnoff was not available on that day to do
She must have gone to my place.
ADR.
Well, why wouldn't she go there? She hates it.
Ooh, Anya
Maybe she went to see the woman
Taylor-Joy.
who's there. Someone
I like
called the
that.
mayor's house before. Said she'd be waiting. What is it?
So we'll do a gender flip, and the Toman character will be played by Fairuza Balk in the remake. What are you doing to that bird, man? Put the bird down.
Hello, Jeff?
Yes, I'm guessing the birdcage she was wrapping
Hello?
was for Tess, yes.
Is anybody there? I'm Diane Adams. I spoke to you before.
What's up, Jesse?
Bring your father to the house. This is Marianne. Tell him I have the diary. I'm waiting.
Who are you?
He'll know. Christmas Eve, 1935.
Hello? Hello?
Signal 10, 704 C Charlie. 704, signal 10, 704 C Charlie.
Yes, they have. Those birds have seen some stuff, that's for sure. Nico, we need you to write the screenplay for this remake, okay? We need it to be modernized, of course. But not too modernized.
Sheriff, I saw your car. Bill?
Is that you?
Tess, you can't see me, but I can see you. Oh, yes, I remember that face. You're older now, and fatter, but still Tess. And you're frightened, aren't you? Don't be afraid. I want to help you. Take my hand. Take it, Tess.
So long, Tess.
The person on the telephone said 1935, Christmas Eve. But that's not the beginning. In 1927,
Good
Butler
idea.
House
Good
was
idea, Nico.
restored by Wilfred Butler. After that, I find social notes, parties, nothing special. Then, in 1930, Butler's wife, Catherine, dies of tuberculosis. In August 1933, it starts. Wilfred Butler's daughter is cruelly attacked and raped. Her name is Mary Ann, the same name as the caller who left those messages tonight. She's 15 then. On May 2nd, 1934, Mary Ann Butler gives birth to a son, Jeffrey Butler. Jeff. Early in 1935, Butler House is turned over to a Dr. Robinson as an asylum for mental patients. And then Butler goes on to say that he has committed his own daughter. Mary Ann will live at the asylum. There's no end to this story. It's been carefully cut out of all the papers. Why would Toman do that?
Why would Toman do that?
You scared me. Oh, what happened?
What happened is, Tess has 40 bird cages. Toman is hysterical. Everybody's at my house but me. It's cold outside and you forgot to lock the door.
Joe, how old are you?
How old am I? You mean, how many years have I lived?
No. There's a lot in the paper about your family.
I don't want to talk about my family.
Wait a minute. There's a woman calling, and she says her name is Mary Ann. That was your mother's name, wasn't it?
My mother died in childbirth. That's when I started traveling.
It's not what the papers say.
What's your point?
I just thought that you should read something for your own good.
Nothing you could tell me about my past or future would be for my own good. Where is the paper?
It's on the table.
It's so stupid to lie. I missed the whole event.
Jeff, Maybe your mother's still alive. Maybe she's waiting for you at the house.
I don't know. Come on. No more side trips. Let's go out there.
Things are about to get real. He does look a little bit like Adam Driver. Right, does.
It's Tolman's car. It's empty.
Are you sure?
Jeff, look!
The hell?
Oh my God!
Stay back!
It's Tolman!
Stay back!
He's dead. His hands. Somebody cut off his hands.
You killed him. You killed Tolman.
He's asking for help.
You killed him.
Get in the car.
I mean, he did run out into the middle of the road in the dark. I mean, with his hands cut off. So.
Butler house.
The keys. He took them.
He couldn't have you running off in the car now, could he?
Yes, what?
This is Marianne Butler. I'm calling from my house. Won't you come over here, Mr. Mayor? We're having a reunion. Everyone's here, even your daughter.
Take the shotty. He's not going up in there unarmed. This whole flashback here is just
I
so
write
good.
this knowing that no one shall ever see it. Not my beloved daughter, or even my grandson, Jeffrey. I write for myself in the hope of forgiveness, if that is still possible. And I write for you, Marianne, whose youth and innocence I have destroyed. By 1935, the doctors had treated my daughter for a year. I had believed they could cure her. The child, Jeffrey, was taken from us and sent to California. I turned my house into an asylum. I brought doctors to live there. I welcomed other patients. Useless. All of it. I remembered what she had been. There was never a lovelier, happier child.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet, please. I propose a toast. Doctor, please.
By Christmas of the first year, I knew that I must act, not for myself, but for my helpless child.
Led him to create this institution. Our friend...
I had no plan. All I knew was that I must take her from these men with their promises, their lies.
Shall we? For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
I knew that they would gorge themselves into a stupor that afternoon. It was their celebration. I expected no less. Since they had come into my house, they had acted as if they owned it. They had behaved like poor relations, half guilty, but finally unable to control their appetites. After dinner, they danced and drank as they usually did. All the time, Robinson would smile and reassure me. They expected me to believe, because I had no choice. Wilfred, trust me. He really believed Marianne would be well. He saw a light. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Believe me. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Stay here, Doctor.
Yeah, most people consider Psycho to be
He was ready.
the
I
first
knew it.
slasher.
Drunk and fat and full of his own importance. I left then.
I
It's
hope you're doing well.
garbage day.
I just wanted to say that I absolutely love your
It's
content.
garbage day.
If you have a moment, could you please share how I can improve my content?
Bloody Marks. Bloody Mars. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate that very much. I tell you what, I will give you some sound advice after we wrap up the movie, I promise. But thank you, I appreciate that. What's up, Taco Bell Lugosi? How you doing, sir?
My cruelty to Marianne was inhuman. I know that. I had loved her. I had fathered our child, Jeffrey. I had brought her to this. But I swear that on that afternoon, all I wanted was to save my child.
Y'all heard that, right? And that's the look of a man who just realized that. That's the look of a man who just realized
My
that
hope
his
was to get her away from that house.
grandfather is his father.
Also, I wanted to set free those other wretches who had so long been abused by the doctors.
Yes, we do need to bring back capes and cloaks.
I knew what they might do if these inmates were freed. And this is my guilt. I knew. And still, I freed them.
Uncle Blazer, you are correct. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You didn't expect that, did you? There's another nice little twist coming up here. I don't think you'll expect either.
started for the house. I went to get our car to take Marianne away. I do not know exactly when she slipped away from me. I assume that when they saw her in the dining room, the inmates believed her to be part of that household which they hated. And so, they killed her. Later, there was a celebration. And then most of the inmates fled. I don't know where. But I shall never forget what they did to my child. Since that Christmas, I have lived in prisons and asylums. Lived anonymously, as an animal. I have wandered in bitterness until all seasons have become as one. And that is a season of vengeance.
That was a crazy flashback. We learned a lot in that flashback. We learned a lot. Poor Jeffrey. He's had a long night. This guy's had a very long night. And it ain't over yet. Ah, that's very cool, Drew. You got a Nosferatu popcorn coffin. Very cool.
Jeff?
Wilfred Butler is still alive. This is still his house.
Your grandfather died in 1950. He was burned to death in this house.
My grandfather poured gasoline over a squatter he found here. The town wanted to believe he was dead. They still do. This house was an asylum. There was a massacre by the inmates. Tess, Tolman, the sheriff. Your father.
No.
All inmates. They killed my mother in this room.
So all the inmates of the asylum, they just filtered down into the town and populated the town. That's why they all act so kind of off. I think that's just, I love that. I love that.
Who's that? Who's there?
Daddy?
Hey, Braden. Thank you.
Diane?
Jeff? Jeff? No. No. Jeff, why? Why?
Marianne. Don't run away. Don't. I'm your father. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Please. It's all right. I won't hurt you. I need your help. I want to see you. I waited for you.
I love how Gershuni
I
cut in
spent that
those
night weeping.
footage of her as a
By
little
morning,
girl.
there were no more tears.
Great stuff.
I know that my father and Jeffrey both thought they were shooting at killers, but they were simply the last victims in that house of victims. And now, a year later, they will tear down Wilfred Butler's monument. But they can never destroy my memories of what happened here.
Oh, I love this movie so much. Love this movie so much. A canon release. Yes, indeed. And there it is, folks. Or there it was. Silent Night. Bloody Night. One of my favorite holiday horror movies. Just a classic. An absolute classic. And oh man, all you first timers, what did you think? Classic movie, never gets old? No, never gets old. It's a classic, absolutely. Keith Bates says, thanks for doing this. Justin had a really shitty day and also have been nauseous from a new medicine. Oh, wow. Jeez. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Keith, hope you feel better. Where would you rank this in your Christmas horror movies? It's up there. It's up there. It's definitely one I watch every year. It's one I look forward to watching every single year. Gosh, I mean, it's way up there. It's way up there. Absolutely. Thought it was pretty solid. How many times have I shown this movie? Somebody in the chat said 2017 was the first year. So, you know, you do the math. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 7 years. 7 years in a row. So, oh, man. Any other first timers? What were your thoughts on the movie? Yeah, that's a nice twist. It explains why they felt off at the beginning. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. That double punch of like finding out that Jeffrey's grandpa is also his dad, and then that the inmates trickled down into this town after they murdered everybody and just set up shop. You know what I mean? And now it's their town. So I love that. But I think this is a really well done movie. It's well made. The acting is solid. The cast is great. Lots of twists and turns. The music. It's definitely got atmosphere. It's definitely got a lot of mood. It's yeah, it's just it's a shame that more people don't know of it. And yeah, if you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. It was better than I expected. Okay, good. Thank you, Bronson. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas as well. Feel like I watch this with you every year. Well, I mean, if you've been watching it with me since 2017, then you have been watching it with me every year. First timer here had an original Omen type feel to me. Cool. Let me see here. We had a super chat. And can I bring that one up? Geez, no, I can't bring that one up. But it was from Bloody Mars X, or Bloody Mars. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say that I absolutely love your content. If you have a moment, could you please share how I can improve my content? Well, I think my first two pieces of advice to people who want to either start a channel or improve their channel is audio. Audio is key. So work on your audio, get a good quality microphone, and, look into, compression, look into, different ways to modify the audio to make it sound even more pleasant. Audio is huge when it comes to YouTube. Even though it's a video platform, audio is incredible. You could have a beautiful looking video with some awesome editing and all that jazz, but if your audio is crap, people are going to tune out super quick. So audio. And then on top of that, just be yourself and just be, try and not be, let your personality shine through, because that's ultimately what people, what makes people subscribe to your channel and stick around is who you are. If they jibe with you, if they like who you are, if they get a feel for who you are, authenticity, you know what I mean? So, everybody starts at 0 too. So you got to stick it out. And, because, you're going to have low views in the beginning, but you got to stick it out. And eventually, you'll find your niche. You'll find your audience, or your audience will find you, I should say. So audio, authenticity, and just stick with it, So those would be my top 3 tips. If anything else comes to mind, any other questions, Bloody, just drop those in the chat. All right, Sean, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. Have a good one. Y'all remember December 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jeremy and I will be doing our Christmas stream. So I don't know about doing snack reviews on that stream, but we'll have some snacks. We'll definitely have some snacks on that stream. So no doubt about that. So yeah, that's going to be fun. 23rd, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to mark your calendars. So yeah, what did everybody think of Silent Night, Bloody Night? Let me know. Even if it's not your first time, let me know. Oh, by the way, Silent Night, Bloody Night shirt. It's in my TeePublic store. Go check it out. Joe's been here since the very first one. Yeah. Love this movie so much. Thank y'all for 84 likes on the stream also. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would appreciate that. And shout out to everybody who tuned in over on Twitch. Also, thank y'all for hanging out with me over on Twitch. Any questions or comments before we wrap things up here with the 7th annual Silent Night, Bloody Night watch party? Also, y'all keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to be dropping something special either on the 23rd after our Christmas stream or possibly even on Christmas Eve. But it's a video that a lot of people have requested. So, or a new video. Well, how should I put this? It's something that's been requested. So, and that's going to either drop on the 23rd or on the 24th, just in time for Christmas. Double feature Black Christmas time? Nah, we can't go there. We can't go there tonight. Thank you, Trichopedia. I appreciate that. Found you during the shutdown, and you and Jeremy are awesome. I appreciate that, Trichopedia. Thank you. Watched it 3 weeks ago and watched it again tonight. No regrets. It's good to hear, Cliff. This was a lot of fun. Got to do something like this soon. Yeah, I'm going to be doing. I've done a lot of watch. It's easier to do watch parties over on Twitch. The copyright stuff isn't quite as severe as it is here on YouTube. But since this is a public domain movie, it's it's pretty safe. So, but I do a lot of the watch parties over on Twitch. So if you're not following me on Twitch, do that. Love the atmosphere. Has a Black Christmas vibe. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, well, thank you, Matt. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. By the way, you guys go check out Dream Emulator's channel. He just dropped 2 videos, actually, on... he did a Spirit Christmas store tour. One with commentary and one without. So he's lucky enough to have had a Spirit Christmas near him. So... go check out his channel. Go check out those videos. How did I come across this movie? Very good question, Weston. I bought a, I don't know. These were budget $5 DVDs before there was budget $5 DVDs. They were the diamond DVD releases. And that's actually how I discovered a lot of really good movies. And I think they were actually $10. If I recall, they weren't $5, they were $10. So back in the day when I was, I was a poor boy. When me and my buddies would go to Sam Goody, I couldn't afford the fancy new Anchor Bay releases. So I ended up finding the budget bin and the diamond DVD releases. And that's how I discovered Silent Night, Bloody Night. And I fell in love with it instantly. And so, yeah. It just popped in my head one year in 2017. Let's do a watch party for Silent Night, Bloody Night. And it's 7 years in a row. So... yep, Christmas tradition, 7 years in a row. Right on. I also discovered, that's how I discovered Pieces, which is now a favorite of mine. That's how I discovered The Beyond, Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. Let's see what else. I know there were others. I know there were others because I bought I bought several of those things. And but I think those were the top three: The Beyond, Pieces, and Silent Night, Bloody Night. So, yes, bargain bin classic. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Y'all go check out Slasher Home Video's channel as well, and check out his website, retrocryptco.com. There's Swaggy here. Thanks for hanging out with us, Swaggy. Always a pleasure. So yeah, those diamond DVD, and I still have the Silent Night, Bloody Night diamond DVD back there. I don't know what happened to the Pieces one. I don't know what happened to the others that I bought, but I held on to Silent Night, Bloody Night. Oh, I think one Kill Baby Kill, the Mario Bava film, that was one. I remember Kill Baby Kill. Oh man, don't remember any others. But yeah, you can find this movie on like 20 different of those like big sets that are chock full of public domain movies like Dementia 13 and Not of the Living Dead and oh gosh, I mean there's just a million old school public domain movies. You can find them on those old DVD sets. It's crazy. Yeah, I've got the Pieces puzzle. I've got the Pieces puzzle in a couple of different sets. Because if there's a fancy Pieces release out there, I've got it. So. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you all for 86 likes on the stream. If you've not dropped a like, please do so. I'd appreciate that. Any other questions or comments before we call it a night here on the 7th annual Silent Night, Bloody Night watch party? And then we'll be looking forward to year 8 from there. Oh, we've got Dead Pit in the chat. I don't like this movie. I love this movie. I love this movie with every inch of my being. Carnival of Souls, that's another great public domain movie. Carnival of Souls is so good. If you guys haven't seen Carnival of Souls. I did a Carnival of Souls watch party. It's been a few years, but that's a great one. That's a great one. What's up, Dead Zone? How you doing, sir? Yeah, right on. Yeah, Monday at 1 p.m., the Christmas stream. Y'all tune in. And congrats on getting your Nosferatu popcorn coffin. That's very cool. And Dan's here hanging out with us tonight. Hope you're doing well, Dan. Hope you're having a good Christmas season. I request a blood stream with the co-writer. Is the co-writer still alive? If he's still alive. And again, the director of this movie, Theodore Gershuni, he wrote and directed some really good Tales from the Dark Side episodes. So look those up and go check those out, because those are some of the better Tales from the Dark Side episodes, I think. All right, Keith, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. All right, folks, I'm going to call it a night right there. Again, thank you all for tuning in. And 7 years in a row. And for those of you who've been here for all 7 years, thank you. I appreciate that. Your first timers, thanks for being here. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. So keep your eyes peeled. I've got a special video dropping on either the 23rd after the stream or maybe on Christmas Eve. I'm not sure yet, but keep your eyes peeled for that. The Christmas stream with Jeremy is on the 23rd beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let me do some shout outs here before we call it a night. Shout out to Agent Redgrave. Shout out to Lucy Amore. And thank you, Agent Redgrave, for becoming a Twitch subscriber. I appreciate that. And Swaggy was watching over on Twitch. Thank you, Swaggy. Shout out to Rocking Bear for becoming a channel member, for joining Demon's Outhouse. Very nice. It's dangerous out there in Demon's Outhouse. It also smells really bad, but I appreciate you taking that risk. Shout out to Nico for the $10 super chat. Very much appreciated, sir. And shout out to Bloody Mars, or Bloody Mars X, for the $9.99. Appreciate that very much. Let's see who's still with me here tonight. We've got Alan in the chat. We've got Brian. We got Dead Zone. We got Dream Emulator. We've got Dan. Big Ideas. We got Drew from the Real Feels podcast. Let's see who else was here with us tonight. Dead Pit was here with us. Go check out Dead Pit, of course. Slash Your Home Video. My buddy Chris was here. Weston Warner, Trekopedia, John Rice, Pinstripe Dynasty, Joe Reese, Cliff Booth, the world's biggest, most devout Fairuza Balk fan. Sean Sr. was here with us tonight. Bronson was here with us tonight. Movie Fan was here with us tonight. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you again very soon. Until then, have a good one. Take care. Be well. And peace.